Alright, big old yo. What is up? Welcome in, and thank you for joining me once again, or for the very first time, my savage ladies and gentlemen. Had to take care of that playback really quick. If you don't know who I am, I'm your host, Savage-Recluse, and I'm here to play some Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Warzone Battle Royale, and just kind of hang out for a little bit. I'm hoping that Sackett will show up to join me in a minute, and that possibly Shambolic is still online, but we'll have to wait and see. For right now, I'm chilling at the main menu by myself, just getting ready to get everything going here. I'm trying not to do the Mr. Rogers thing today. I was a little bit cold earlier, so I tossed on a sweatshirt, and I'm trying to see, like, how long is it gonna be before I end up taking it off? It's ridiculous. Might pack up a little bowl really quick. Maybe just do some scissor hash. A tiny pinch of tobacco. A little bit of scissor hash. It's actually like barely any tobacco at all, so I need to grab some more. A most shameful display. Cool, cool. Rock and roll. Here we fucking go. Yo, Ray, what's up and welcome in, man. I just saw your comment. Need to plug my controller back in before we have a situation here. The headset depends on the controller not dying. 2 hours left. Man, I might not have the chance to catch any games with you tonight. Like I said, I'm about to be pretty busy this week, so I might not have time to game with anybody else either, but it is what it is. I'm trying to catch Sackett and Sham right now while I can game, but we'll see if I do. Sackett didn't guarantee that he'd be here anyway. You know, it was just kind of like a maybe type deal. So we'll see. I might not even end up playing too long at all. Not bad. I was tempted to throw some of that other stuff on top. The hash rosin that I got. Hash rosin. And I did the goofy little air quotes there because it says hash rosin on my fucking receipt, and it says live resin on my fucking product. So I was pretty annoyed by that, but I was getting my first time deal at that place, and I don't have to go back. And there are still so many places I have left to go, like, and get a first time deal at. It's fucking awesome. Seems like new ones popping up every day as old ones disappear. And a lot of places are carrying a lot of the same products thanks to these fucking giant fields of cannabis that everyone's able to grow now. It's insane. It's kind of hard to actually, you know what I'm saying, support yourself doing something like that at this point unless you're a giant company. And even then, most of these large scale growers, you know what I'm saying, they grow ass. Like, their weed sucks. Their cannabis is no good, and it's because they can't make 20 people grow 50,000 plants, 500,000 plants as well as they could make, as well as one person could grow like 3 dozen plants. You take one person and have them growing like 3 dozen, 5 dozen plants, like, you're gonna have much better results than with these great big fucking massive fields. It's crazy. I wish there were more small scale growers, and there's a lot of them, but like I said, you can go to these recreational stores and it's a lot of the same brands for their mid tier, and it's not even quite mid level quality, so it is what it is. Get your first time deals, don't bitch too much. If you know something's good, like I said, I see a lot of the same brands everywhere, and some of them are good, some of them are just ass, and they manage to make enough in sales that they're able to keep going. So that sucks for everybody that like actually enjoys cannabis quite a bit. I remember when like the top shelf buds were available for the same price as just about everything else that was on the market. It was just, who were you going through? And of course that's like way back in the day, post-medical, pre-legalization. Well, pre-recreational legalization. It's still not technically fucking federally legal, but it's about to be rescheduled, so that's awesome. As far as what it means for the plant itself and the future of cannabis, I can't really say right now. That was a nice smoke. What's up and welcome in to the people joining the broadcast. Appreciate you. We're having an A-OK kind of day over here. Probably about to kick the first game off in just a minute here. Maybe I'll smoke about half this cigarette. Check to see who's in the lobby. I wish I'd just packed up a bowl of bud at this point though. That's probably about a third the size of a bowl I'd normally smoke. Maybe I just need to give it a minute. I'd rather hit the nail on the head and like maintain that therapeutic level than like surpass it. by an extreme amount. I think that even a seasoned smoker can definitely overdo it sometimes. There's so many factors though that play into something like that. It's crazy. You know, how much has the person had to eat and drink that day? Have they had decent sleep? You know, just a lot of factors. I'll admit, I'm somebody that sometimes gets anxiety from smoking, but more often than not, it helps me. So that's what makes me a repeat customer. It's a mixed bag. I mean, you get up in the morning, you know, you might have a good day, you might have a bad day, and that's just kind of like, it's the same deal with cannabis sometimes. I will say this though, like, you can use cannabis for a long time and it probably affects your anxiety levels less than like long-term alcohol use. Now, that might just be my experience. Other people could feel like totally different. They could be like, hey man, alcohol's never given me anxiety, you know what I'm saying? But cannabis does almost every time, and it's like, well, maybe cannabis isn't for you then. You know what I'm saying? Some people can drink a fucking 6-pack of beer every day and never take it any further than that. It's pretty smart, honestly. Even 6 beers a day is probably excessive. I thought that, you know, getting a 40 ounce and limiting myself to that, if I was going to drink daily, wasn't that bad, especially if I only had one here, two there, or like spread them out like I did throughout the evening the other day. But I'm sure my doctor would tell me something different, so that is what it is. It's been a good day, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired already. The store trips were a clusterfuck thanks to the wild and goofy people out in the world, and like, yeah. The job looks like it's gonna be a total fucking disaster, and I'm gonna make decent money off of it, so that's amazing. We pulled up, and like, obviously this person had started to do it themselves, and I was like, oh, this is never good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck me. So that is what it is. And it's not like they were waiting for us, so they started to do it themselves. It's like they started to do it themselves, and then we're like, no, we're gonna pay somebody actually. And I'm like, yeah. Where's Sackett? He said he may be on. He said he may be on. What's up and welcome in, Sham. Where the fuck are you, man? I don't have a long time, you know what I'm saying, but I've got a couple hours. I figured I'd piss them away. Running some games over here. Flapping my fucking gums. I don't know if the mic picked that up or not, but it was super cute. Go see what that's all about and come back and check the chat in a minute. Oh, who's on? That's fucking Sackett, man. I'll be back. Oh shit, Sack's in here. What's up, man? Well, alright then, fucker. You're too good to talk. And so be it. Oh, there you go. You found a mic now. Not a whole hell of a lot, my man. My internet's been working good, dude.
That mean it's been working bad?
Yeah, man, it's been working bad for quite a long time now with all that DDoS and shit, but it seems like people knocked it the fuck off. Oh, you'll come on? Alright, we'll get you then. Just 'cause Sacket's here, fuck you, Sham. Fuck you, man. You dirty bastard. I'll pull out and grab you. I just saw your comment, though.
Alrighty, motherfucker.
Alright, we gotta go and pick up the Englishman.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Snatch him up. Alright. Get him in here in just a second. He'll be on. He said he's coming on. He's in the chat right now saying that he's gonna be here. So we shouldn't have to wait too awfully long. I got time for about 2 or 3 games, my man. Had an interesting experience at the supermarket today after we went and bid this job out. And yeah, dude, these motherfucking 2 niggers came up to us with clipboards, man, and asked whether or not we voted and if we were registered to vote and who we voted for, and said all that before telling us who they were with or anything like that. And I said, I was just like, that's none of your business. I was like, take it easy. And the guy kind of laughed at me, so I started, he like kind of like fake laughed at me, like, you know what I'm saying, like guffawed. So I fucking laughed back at him, and my old lady's like, alright, time to go. And I was like, let's go then. I was just like, yeah, I'm like, you fucking goddamn goofy niggers. I got up to the front of the store, and I was like, is there a reason y'all have 2 giant black men walking around asking people who they voted for back there? And the guy's like, I wasn't aware that we did. I was like, well, you do. I said, and I'm not really a big fan of that given the political climate of things and this and that. And he's like, well, we'll get him out of here. He's like, we're going to have to hit him with a trespassing or something. And I was like, look, he's right there. And I pointed down the fucking aisle at the motherfucker. I was just like, yeah, it was fucking something else, brother. Like, I mean, I'm just like, what the fuck are these guys doing in here, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, go fuck yourself. Like, where the fuck are you coming from? And at the grocery store, man, are we here for political bullshit or are we here for food? Apparently, we were there for food like normal fucking people. Lady ahead of me at the checkout said, I don't know what them being black has to do with it. And it's like, it's their description. They're the only 2 people in here bothering people. They're the only 2 black people in here. I'm like, what the fuck did you want me to say? Like, there's two men back there bothering people. Well, what do they look like? Well, they're fucking black. I just included the description with the fucking statement that, hey, you've got this going on in your fucking store. It's wild though, man. At least down there.
Vote Democrat.
Yeah.
Democrat.
You registered to vote hood rat.
Yeah.
Light on crime and
A lot about it, but it'd be like they come up here and ask me, and be like, you just need to go ahead and
fuck
get
off.
my property.
Yeah, it ain't none of your business.
Like I said, I'll be nice about it, though. You know, I'll be like, you just need to go ahead and head on down the road.
I thought I was being nice about it when I said it's none of your business, take it easy. And then, like, when he started laughing at me, I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, you think you're gonna snicker at people and aren't? Yeah, I was like, no. I'm like, you need to pull your pants up. Why don't you go ask your dad, nigger? Go ask your dad if he's registered to vote and who he voted for.
Get your fucking ass in here.
Come on, Sham. There we go.
I'm here.
Well, now I know why you don't shop at Aldi's, Sham.
Oh, Aldi's an awful store.
Apparently it's an awful store, man. I never knew that it was full of, politically motivated niggers, but, like, it is.
Apparently it's an awful store. If you shop in a really shit shop, you're gonna have shit people.
That's true.
That's my theory on life.
I heard that. Stick with your own kind, you're doing fine. That's my theory on life. Birds of a feather type shit.
That's my theory on life. Cool. It's the simple stuff.
It really is. Sad it takes motherfuckers 30 years to figure it out sometimes.
Yeah, if I were you, I'd avoid Aldi as well.
Well, I'm thinking after that.
No-brain idiots.
Yeah.
It was full of no-brain idiots. Let me buy this. It's cheap. Oh, damn.
I agree with you, dude. Yeah, and it's cheap because why? And like, yeah, I'm sure they can get away with selling us food. Yeah, that they can't sell in their own country because we're here in the States. They probably couldn't get away with selling some of the things they sell to me, to you there in England.
Oh, of course. But over here, they
use this time for some target practice. The real thing's coming soon.
But they do something to it, and it just looks so acceptable. You know, when I buy fruit, I just want fresh fruit.
You don't want it sprayed with fucking this weird wax plastic coating. Yeah.
Now you deploy to the war zone.
Fuck that, right in its ass.
I don't want it lasting 2 years.
Yeah, there's no reason for a banana to last 2 fucking years, like.
Anyway, Sackett, how you doing, lad? Oh, he's not talking. Who have we got? Undamped 5 of 31. How you doing?
I just can't hear shit when I'm in the plane.
I heard that.
Oh, okay.
I can't understand nothing that you say.
Your team leader. Set a drop point for your squad soldier.
Wanna go right for it? Let's do it. I'm on it. Going straight for the recon.
You got us in casuals, regular?
I think casuals, man.
Alright, if you got us in casuals, I'm going for blues then.
I heard that.
If you was in regulars, I'd come down with y'all.
I heard that. Oh, there's a red card there.
Valuable enemy intel when you train.
Oh,
secure it for information on the next gas spread.
I got gas, man.
Stay there to secure
No,
the intel.
yeah. It wasn't a good look for Aldi's. They were way too deep in the store for not one worker to have noticed them yet. Like, I was just like, that's enough of that.
They just didn't care.
No, they didn't care.
Intel point captured.
But, like,
Great
that's...
work. You've earned
If
a
you
piece
don't
of that
value me
gas
as a
break.
customer, I don't need random large black men walking up to my pregnant wife and I and fucking asking us who we voted for. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like... See, if we still had segregation, it wouldn't have even been a problem. Like, I mean...
there wouldn't be segregation in Aldi.
Well, it would be if it would... Yeah.
What we need is people to take accountability for their fucking actions.
Well, yeah.
Same over here.
And disown their people. Don't burn down a bunch of cities because a fucking criminal died of a drug overdose while in police custody.
Last Mac. Don't have kids with 14 different women.
Yeah.
Yeah, just settle it 11.
It's not color of the skin, it's their fucking how
Capture
they
the enemy
socially
intel on your
fucking
train,
engineer
and
themselves.
you'll get a look at the
How
site
we
of the
socially
next gas
engineer
break.
them in a way, our government, so
Yeah.
you gotta
Intel
remember
point
that too.
activated. Now ensure the point is secure.
Well, they just have to remember that not every white man feels guilty for things that he didn't do.
Well, that's right, I don't feel guilty.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
I
that
don't feel guilty
you know how I
at
feel about it.
Capture
I can give a shit
complete.
one way or the
Tell
other.
them.
Oh, I know. I know how you feel about it, man, for sure. We talked for years, dude. I mean, I got a pretty good idea.
Because of the color of the skin, though, it's got more to do with how society and how they raise each other. You know, you're a king, you get fucking talked proud of if you go to prison for something. You know, that should stop.
Yeah.
All of that fucking social shit should stop.
Absolutely.
I mean, the
Women need to quit
problem
acting
we have
like
over here-
goddamn ignorant fucking people in the quit wearing your pajamas to the goddamn grocery store, all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And your flip flops. I don't understand all that shit. But
No.
the problem over here is there's no everyone's segregated. No one interlives.
Well, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? All the blacks go and live in the black area. All the browns go and live in.
Well, that probably creates a lot of harmony. Oh, would you look at that? Fucking stream throws up. That is what it is. We'll have to take it from the top, folks. I'll hurry up and get it